Guys, this is my first budgeting video. I have this worksheet and we pretty much live paycheck to paycheck. Maybe not the best way to live, but we've done it for 20 some odd years and it's worked for us. So I've got most of my bills down here, so I'm going to go over what we think our income will be and what our expenses are, and you will see at the end that they are not going to add up because they never add up. So this is, the name of my sheet is Living Paycheck to Paycheck While Living This Crazy Life We've Been Blessed With. We've definitely been blessed with a crazy life. So this is for April. Budget year is 2020. Okay, so I am expecting, and I always do lowball what I'm expecting. I don't usually lowball it too much, and sometimes I'm a little bit on the higher side, but I don't want to be really, saying that we're going to make $1,200 and we only, or bring home $1,200, we only bring home, $900. So I'm going to say that we're going to expect $1,000 for our first checks, and the mileage check, I'm going to say $600. My husband gets a mileage check once a month. My mileage check is in with my paycheck, and our paychecks are after our life insurance comes out, our medical insurance, medical insurance comes out, dental, vision, it's after all that. So I'm going to say $1,000 is what we're going to bring home first, and we get paid bi-weekly. First pay period, $600 for his mileage, and then I'm going to say $1,000 for the second. So we're actually only going to bring home $2,600 this month. Okay. Giving, we try to tithe. I know 10% would be great, but honestly, in reality, we usually only do 5%. So 50 there, 50 there. Sometimes we don't do that. I just totally believe that God understands as long as we're giving something. We do try to give in other ways too, not just via tithing. And one day we will do 10%. I know one day we will eventually work up to that. It will not be this month because we just bought a new house. This is our first mortgage payment coming out, and we also have to pay bills for the other house because we have that one until the middle of May. So, let's see. Our mortgage is going to be due on May 1st. The April 1st one, I've already got, I get my mortgage and rent, whatever, ready for the next month. So during this month, I'm going to get my May mortgage ready. And our mortgage payment is $1,040.25. That includes all taxes and insurance. Our electricity is due April the 2nd. And it is only for a partial month, so it's only $74.84 this month. Our sewer is $100 more than it should be this month because we never paid a deposit on that, so it includes the deposit. It's $156.50, and it is due April the 14th. Our water is $45.02, and it's due April the 15th. Our trash service, we paid that for a year in advance, so that's not due again until next March. HOA dues, I paid those yesterday. We pay $100 a quarter. Pest control, I have not started that yet. I will soon. Termite bond, it's once a year. And then other, we have to pay rent for part of May, which is totaling $367, and power for the other house, which is $152. The rent is due May 1st. The power is due April 14th. Okay, and then my Honda, I do have a loan on that, and that totals $241.17, and that is due April the 14th. The Kia, the loan on that is $288.53, and that is due April the 15th. Okay, and then gas is really cheap right now. The first check, I'm going to say it's probably about $75. Both of those were really good on gas mileage. So $75 out of the first check for gas, $75 out of the second check for gas. And that completes our driving expenses, not including insurance. I have that down here. Our insurance, I have it split up into 3, our car insurance, because we pay my oldest daughter's insurance. She's going to take that over soon. I'm not sure when, but soon she will. I have been saying that for years. But she will eventually. And then we have insurance on the Kia, and then my middle daughter's car. That's through another company. And then lastly, I have insurance on the Honda, which we pay every 6 months. So the first one is on the Kia. We have that through Progressive. I think there's 2 S's in that. I'm not sure. And that's due April 26th. And that totals $149.37. Okay, and then Geico, which is what my oldest daughter has. For their 2 cars, it's $180.52. And that is due April the 5th. And then the other one is not due right now. I just paid it last month, I believe. Okay, so that completes the insurance. So we've got our income, our giving, our living, our driving, our insurance, and then this one I titled Loving Life, because without medical insurance and groceries, dining out, and all that stuff, we're not living life. So medical, I'm not going to budget anything for that, and hopefully in April we don't need medical anything. Groceries, I'm honestly not going to do anything there, because I did stock up for this issue we have going right now. So hopefully I don't need any groceries, and if I do, it's just going to be, a little bit here and there. Dining out is definitely not going to down out at all. I'm not going to budget anything for household, no entertainment. Our cable and internet I am behind on, so I'm going to budget $200 there, and that is due April the 14th. I believe we're 2 months behind on that, and the only reason we got behind on that is the fees to get it switched over. Kind of, we're out there. So I'm not sure exactly how much we owe, but I know we owe quite a bit. Our cell phones, $235.22 is what we're paying, and it's so high right now because we have the loan for 4 phones on there, so hopefully I can get that paid off soon. That's due on April the 7th. I'm not budgeting anything for clothes. Amazon Music, I know it's a small amount, but I like anything that comes out automatically, I like to have on my budget sheet. So that is $10.79, and that comes out on April the 8th. Apple iCloud storage, I do pay extra to get more storage. I pay $9.99, and that's going to come out April the 16th. Ipsy is paused right now until the end of May. Netflix, I pay $15.99. I have the better plan because I have way too many people on it. All my kids use it, their friends use it, boyfriends, everybody. That comes out April the 21st. The accountant, $300 to do my taxes. and I'm just going to put that that's due ASAP, but I can probably move that because taxes are no longer due April 15th. This year they're due July 15th. Okay, so that's all for Loving Life. Now for Pay It Off. We do have quite a few credit cards. We ended up getting all of these credit cards to try to build our credit to get us the house, and it worked. We used them, we paid them off. That really, really, really bumped our credit score up. And then when we moved in, we maxed them out. Yes, we did. Was it wrong? Yes, it was. Do we wish we didn't do it? Well, yeah, kind of. But then again, we totally furnished our house with them. So we have all of these. I'm just going to quickly jot down the minimum payments. And right now I am just paying the minimum payments because, like I said, there's quite a few. And we will get them back. We are good about paying them off when we get them up. But we're not going to be able to afford to right now because I'm not working as much because Don's cars broke down. It's actually being worked on right now. The mechanic's here. We have a great mobile mechanic, but because his car's broke down, he's having to use my car for work. So I'm only working outside the house 1 day a week. And of course I'm doing my reselling, but that is not making up for what I would make if I was actually working outside the house right now, because I make quite a bit working for the post office. I'm going to jot down my due dates on these wonderful credit cards. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then student loans, that comes out on April the 15th, and that is $42.44 a month. And then extra mortgage payment on May the 1st. Instead of paying the $1040.25, we have decided to pay $1,100 because just doing that little bit will knock many years off the loan. So we pay $59.75 a month extra. And then save and invest, we're not doing any of that this month. And my eBay sales are not that great right now anyway because people are scared to spend money if they have it. Okay, so our total income for the month should be $2,600. Our total expenses for the month should be $4,427.38, which leaves a difference of $1,827.38. Yep, that's right. We should spend, if we don't buy any extra gas, any groceries, no dining out, nothing, we should spend $1,823.38 over what we make this month. So now I'm going to take this sheet, which again I have living paycheck to paycheck while living this crazy life we've been blessed with. And I'm going to break it down by what we are paying per paycheck. So we get paid on April the 3rd. So all the bills between April the 3rd and April the 13th, 2020 are listed here. Okay, so that one, the Honda, it's up here, even though it's due on the 14th, but that's because the mileage check we get is not going to be enough to cover that. So anything that's due by April the 13th, I'm putting up here. So $1,000 is our total expected income. This week, we're going to try to pay electricity of $74.84, tithing of $50. Geico of $180.52. Cell phone of $235.22. One of our credit cards for $25. Amazon Music at $10.79. Another credit card at $25. The Honda loan at $241.17. And we are going to try to put $550 in savings, which is half of the $1,100 that we pay on our mortgage. So like the electricity is due the 2nd of every month. Geico is 5th of every month. Cell phone is 7th of every month. So that's how I've got this split up. So our total expenses this first week is going to be $1,392.54, which leaves a difference of $392.54. Now there's a couple things that I could do to make up for this $392.54. One of them is sell more on eBay. So hopefully that's going to happen. Another thing is Geico right here goes on a credit card. So if there's room on that credit card, we might just let that go on the credit card. And then another thing is take from this, because we do not pay this until the 1st of May. So if we have to, we can pay everything just by shorting what we're putting in savings for the mortgage and letting Geico go on credit. Okay, so that handles the first paycheck that month. The total expected expenses are $1,392.54. No savings this month. We're going to be negative $392.54. Okay. And then my husband on April the 14th will get a mileage check. And that should cover 4/14 through 4/16. So we've got to look at everything that's due by the 16th, because we won't get another paycheck until the 16th. So that's again 2020. We're expecting $600. Let's go over our expenses. Mileage check is going to be $600. Sewer is due of $156.50 by the 14th of the month. A credit card payment of $25. A credit card payment of $30. The water at $45.02. That's due the 15th. The Kia loan payment is $288.53 due the 15th. Student loans is coming out automatically at $42.44 on the 15th. Apple storage is going to come out at $9.99. And then power for the other house is due at $152, which is really good, because the cheapest I ever saw the whole time we lived there was like $350. So with nobody being there, it went down $200, but still it's $152. I don't know why it's that much with nobody there. The only thing plugged in really is the refrigerator, I believe. But that is due on the 14th. So add all of our expenses together, and that week $749.48 is what we're going to pay. We're expecting $600, so that leaves us short $149.48. Okay. Total expenses, let's put it up here, $749.48. We will not have anything to save, so our total is negative $149.48. Alrighty, and then our last pay period of the month. Hopefully we didn't have to borrow anything from the top mortgage, because we won't have it to add back. And this is for April 17th through April 30th, 2020. We're expecting $1,000. Okay, $30 for a credit card, $50 for tithing, $15.99 for Netflix, $25 for a credit card, $149.37 for car insurance, $150. eBay fees. I pay my eBay fees daily, or at least I try to. But I always try to cushion my budget a little bit by adding $150 in, because if I ever let it go, it's hard to get it to reel it back in, if that makes sense. If you're a reseller, you know exactly what I mean. Those fees just seem to add up. $150 for another credit card, and then our $550 for our mortgage. So let's see, you add those together, and then $200 for cable internet. Is that right? Did I do that right? Yes. And then rent is going to be for the other rent for the other house. This will be our very last payment at $367. Okay, so our expenses this week, or this very last paycheck of April, will be $1,687.36, leaving us short $687.36. Now, one thing or two things you will not see in this budget, and of course there will not be any savings. The accountant, I do not feel like we have enough to pay the accountant this month. And gas. I did not put gas in here because what I do sell on eBay usually covers our gas pretty well. Am I really lowballing this $100 income a lot? No. We usually bring home, after everything that's deducted out of our check, between $1,000 and $1,100. Well, my husband's not working any overtime right now, so this number might be a little bit high. We might actually make or bring home less than this. My budget looks like this a lot. This is not unusual to look at our bills for the month and be, let's see, $1,827 short. I don't know how we make it, but we do. We always, knock on wood, we always seem to make it work. I don't know if it's God blessing us. I don't know what it is. We always seem to make it work. So, I just really wanted to share this with you. But I don't know why I want to share it with you. I enjoy watching budget videos, so I just wanted to share with you that the impossible can be done, and is done in our household monthly. But it's really worse this month, though, because we do have extra rent to pay, extra deposit to pay. We have extra power to pay, so, that's one of the reasons it's so bad. But, yeah, it'll work out. We're good. You'll probably be good. You just got to sit down and write everything down and make sure everything's accounted for.